One of my discovery in life after going through a lot of bitter experiences, and I mean a lot, I have realized that we all are equally strong and equally weak. We just have to identify our strengths. Very important thing that needs to be understood. When we were born, as we started to grow up and understand the world, we were taught that if you score higher marks in exams, you're a better student, you're intelligent, your IQ is high, etc. Similarly, if your marks are lower, you're a dumb student. I'm sorry to use that word, but I know it sounds very harsh, but that's the truth of our society, that's the truth of life. This is how we are compared in high and low. The more money you have, the more successful you are, the less money you have. You're sort of looked down upon if you have lesser money, except for some professions like farmers, soldiers, teachers, and some other profession. Although you hold a status where you're seen respectfully in society, but in short, people do have the discrimination of high, low, and this is something which is so much in rooted in our subconscious state of mind that it comes very naturally to make the comparison and ew, and you look at a certain group of people with very weird eyes and very weird perception we hold about them. And as soon as we come to know that somebody has power, status, money, we just go all gaga and start respecting them naturally. Now I'll come to the actual point. Basically, there is no one who's trying to look me down upon. Nobody is trying to pull me down. It is my own thoughts, and it is learned from this discrimination which we have learned right from the very beginning. It may not be just from this birth, but these pattern has been there in our latent memories in our subconscious mind for a very long time, that some things that we don't know of. As often when we meet people or come across a situation that is unexpected and we don't know where did that come from, that's all coming from the subconscious or the unconscious mind that we are not aware about. So we need to be careful of our mind, our thoughts, what we think about ourselves, and our habits and our daily routine. That is going to decide my future and how it. So technically, I'm swinging in these feelings of high self-esteem and low self-esteem. And when I feel low, I feel guilty, I feel awkward, I feel self-conscious, I feel like a victim. And then I start to accuse people of how I'm feeling, and that is like a vicious cycle. And because I then start to see the problem outside me, I start to see people as victim and guilty and awkward and self-conscious instead of focusing on my own self. However, this is my life, and I should be focused on myself and my self-improvement and my self-growth and my self-development, and not on others, how others are responding to me or treating me as I've repeatedly said before. So it's high time that we start to take ownership of our own feelings.